Hey guys, Micah here back with another video. This is another deck profile video. However, this is an updated version of my Earthbound Immortal deck. Um, the main deck pretty much has been the same for me. I would say ever since that other video. Except for, you see the annotations. If you saw that video and you saw the annotations where I had everything all mixed up and shit, I'm like, let me do an updated version because also I received a message from a new subscriber. His name is TechAdex. Um, I was like, you know what? Let me just do a clean, updated version. Fuck the annotations, cause that like is like, oh, what the fuck, man. I don't know. Anyway, uh, the differences that I made a couple differences before I put this video up. So really, I haven't really tested with the side. It was side deck cards and one extra deck card that I traded in. So I'm just gonna go through the list for you guys. Triple DD Survivor. This can be changed to whatever. I was thinking about doing double DD Survivor and then change it to a second Warrior Lady. And so I was gonna just do, trade like that. And then the third one was gonna get out. And I was thinking about even doing a reinforcement of the army, a rota, in the side deck because you never know if I'm gonna add these guys, all of them in for the side deck, and whatever. So, but yeah, as of now, it's DD Survivor. I got three of them, one DD Warrior Lady, triple Earthbound Immortal Silipiscu, Earthbound Immortal Chaku Chalhua, double Jinzo. This guy, oh my god, wins games for me all the time just because I can negate that traps and shit like that. One Lila, triple Marshmallow, double Raikou, and triple Spirit Reaper. Um, Cards like Photon and Black Corn. Those cards obviously hurt me, and then anything else piercing, which can be that Gaia rank 7. But yeah, that's why you gotta try and counter that shit. But it's kind of hard, and then you obviously go into the next duel, and then you work around with that. So, um, those are the only problems, obviously, with the Marshmallows and the Spirit Reaper. They're just there to obviously stall to try and get my shit going because I don't obviously get everything going fast. It has happened on a few occasions where like I got Earthbound Immortal out on basically turn 1 or turn 2 on his turn, on my opponent's turn or whatever the case may be, whoever goes first, and I basically win because it gets out so fast. I basically win. So but those are the monsters, the 19 monsters, 17 spells, Allure Darkness, double DDR, different dimension reincarnation, one dark hole, triple dimensional fissure. What the fuck is that? Foolish burial, double gold sarcophagus, heavy storm, double mausoleum of the emperor, monster reborn, double terraforming, and the seal of Orichalcos, the one seal of Orichalcos. Oh, excuse me. Um, I found out this ruling. If you're going to be using this deck, know this ruling. I found this ruling out pretty recently. Um, when you have a field spell, right? Say if you have Mausoleum out, you have an Earthbound Immortal out, either of them, or even Malefic out. If you were to want to switch, where if you wanted to trade Mausoleum and put the Seal of Orichalcos out, what happens is there is this gap. Oh, excuse me. There is this gap of which where there is no field spell on the field. So what you must do is you have to destroy, by its own effect, Earthbound Immortals or Malefics, unless they're negated, obviously. However, I always knew that if you did have a field spell and your opponent plays one on top of it, yours dies, but the fields, like the Earthbound Immortals, they don't die because obviously there is no gap in between. Like if you look on Dueling Network, even if you look on Dueling Network, when you see this occurrence happening, you'll see that, okay, yeah, you have no field spell, you take it off, and obviously the field is empty, and then you try and quickly play a Seal of Orichalcos or any other field spell over the one you just got rid of purposely. Um, you know, there's just this gap, so just know that ruling, stuff like that. Um, so yeah, Seal of Orichalcos, last card I mentioned. The four traps are Escape from the Dark Dimension, which is basically a Call to Haunted for banished dark monsters, and then once if this card gets destroyed, the monster gets banished again. Call to Haunted, where it's right here even. It says if this card gets destroyed, it also gets destroyed to the graveyard. So it's basically the same card, only for banished dark monsters that this works for. Obviously, it works for my Earthbound Immortals and it works for my Jinzos. It would not work for the Spear Reapers because they get targeted, and once they get onto the field, their effect activates pop themselves. And then the last card, Solemn Judgment. Side deck is double DD Assailant. These were traded in, and when I get to the end, I'll tell you what they were traded for. Double DD Warrior Lady, double Call the Haunted, double Deck Devastation Virus, one Eradicator Epidemic Virus, double Light Imprisoning Mirror, double Royal Decree in case I'm facing like Chain Burn or Stall Burn and Reverse Burn and all those like crazy and Trap Monster decks, like all those decks, because if I need the additional help, even though double Jinzo's okay, but I'll never know if I might need the additional help. And then the double summon limit. This is like my tech, because once I saw that this card being featured on This Card is Broken by Your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, uh, I've been playing this card. I've been using this card occasionally, and it's helped me win duels, so it has. Now, the DD Assailants, these were traded in for the double Nightmare Archfiends. They were like right around here. I just wasn't using that. So I was not using the Nightmare Archfiends because usually, even though I was playing against like passive players, like I said in the other video, um, I just did not find myself, or at least I never really had the chance to do match duels against um, whatever. So it might work. I don't know. Like I said, I just traded these in, so it's still basically in testing for my side deck. Um, so the extra deck is only one card differences in this. Still Ally of Justice Catastor. These were mentioned in the annotations, not in the actual video. Just know that. Um, Ally Justice Catastor and Stardust Dragon in case I use Monster Reborn to get a one of his why am I using Stardust? It's pretty hard to get Stardust out on my field. I can get 7 out easily, and well, oh wow, it all depends really. If he has a 4-star synchro, 4-star tuner, yeah, it's pretty tough to choose which two synchro monsters you're gonna want to use if you're gonna use the double synchro monsters. You can extra deck and side deck. You guys can just know that you can change it to whatever you feel comfortable with. You know, this these really are not 100% perfect. I feel like my XEs are good enough, but my side deck maybe not be the best, and then these two synchros, they don't have to be synchros, they could be all XEs. But the reason why I have them in is because again, Monster Reborn, target one tuner monster in the graveyard on his your opponent's graveyard. Usually there's a lot of level 2s, so I feel like that's why it's good that I have the Marshmallons, Spear Reapers. I feel like there's a lot of level 2 tuners, so Catastor is definitely a good choice. My Stardust Dragon I'm questioning right now actually, so I'm not sure. I might change that to like a 7 or something like that. Because I'm feeling like either this could be a level 7 or level 6. I'm not even sure. I gotta be debating about that. I really haven't had the chance to actually synchro with this deck just because, I don't know. I guess because I get the Dimensional Fissure out. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking out loud to you guys. I hope you like that. But I don't know. This has to be looked at, I think. Um Xyz, again, I feel like these are good. These are fine. Um Again, there was only one switch. Chronomaly was switched with the Digusto Emerald. I was not using that card at all. Not at all. So that was switched. And since I can get threes out easily, That was the best choice. Blade Armor Ninja, again the Chronomaly Crystal Chrononaut, Gachi Gachi, Gaga Cowboy, Heroic Champion, Excalibur, Leviathan Dragon, Acid Golem, Utopia Ray, Photon Propelative, Photon Strike Bouncer. I never got this guy out, but I can get it out if I somehow have two Jinzos on the field, but it all depends on the situation. And then double windups and mains. So yeah, that's the deck again. You can change whatever you want with the side deck and the extra deck and all that good stuff. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. Um, so, or if you want to keep it and play test it with yourself, go ahead, do that. That's fine. It's all good. I don't care if you net deck off this deck. It's not a freaking top tier deck. It's not a, you know what I mean? It's not the decks that win the YCSs and all that, and people take it and then they think they're good, but they're fucking garbage because they use autopilot decks and shit like that. Those kids, fucking smack them in the fucking face, you know? Hey, it's 9:26 in the morning when I'm doing this video, so that's why I'm acting all funny right now. In all seriousness, thanks guys for watching. This is my updated version. I guess I'll put a 2.0 or whatever, don't matter. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. Let me save my deck. I think I have it saved, but, yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. More videos coming out since I've been on Yu-Gi-Oh! In general lately a lot, so yeah. Thanks again.